Welcome to Monetizing with Mick and Mo, a deep dive product review podcast for entrepreneurs. Come with us as we take you on an exhilarating journey through the ever-evolving landscape of business, creativity, and digital strategy. And now, your hosts, Mick and Mo.
Okay, so
Fellow entrepreneurs,
let's talk about
client management.
Yeah.
We've all been there, right? Juggling invoices, chasing down payments. Schedules are a mess.
It's a lot.
It takes so much time. And honestly, it takes the joy out of running your own business.
Yeah, it does.
Today, we're diving deep into Honeybook,
Okay.
a platform that promises to smooth out those rough edges and get you back to doing what you do best.
You hit the nail on the head, that feeling of being disorganized or like you're spending more time on admin than on actual work.
Right.
That's huge.
That's the word.
It's a pain point for so many independent business owners.
Totally.
Let's see if Honeybook actually delivers on that promise
Yeah.
of easier client management and what makes them stand out from all the other options out there.
Because there are a lot.
There are a lot.
So from their website.
They're hitting all the right notes, professional invoices,
Okay.
contracts, online scheduling.
Even automation features using AI.
Nice.
Sounds pretty good so far, right?
Sounds good to me.
But here's what really caught my eye. They claim a 90% on-time invoice payment rate
Wow.
from their users.
Okay, so that's huge.
That's a big deal.
That's really big. And I think it speaks to this larger trend that we're seeing,
Okay.
where it's like a smoother, more enjoyable client experience
Okay.
directly translates to healthier financials for businesses.
Interesting.
It's not just about getting paid. It's about getting paid on time
Right.
and with less hassle.
Yeah, nobody wants to chase people down.
Nobody wants to chase invoices.
It's the worst.
It's the worst use of your time.
Totally.
Right.
And that seems to be a big part of their focus.
They're not just about automating tasks,
Right.
but about creating a streamlined
Yes.
and, dare I say, enjoyable
Yeah.
experience for both you and your clients,
For both sides.
which is really interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of clients, what are users actually saying about the platform?
So the testimonials really highlight that user-friendliness,
Oh, yeah.
both for the business owner and for their clients. A couple of people even raved about the customer support, which is always a good sign when it comes to business software.
Oh, yeah, because we've all been burned by clunky software
Tell me about it.
and non-existent customer service.
The worst.
Okay, but let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
What makes Honeybook different?
From other platforms out there.
I noticed they offer things like customizable proposals
Okay.
because first impressions matter,
They do.
and integrations with popular tools like QuickBooks and Zoom.
Exactly. It's those details that can make or break your workflow.
Right.
Because nobody wants to abandon the tools that they're already using, right?
Totally.
So being able to seamlessly integrate with your existing setup is essential.
Yeah.
And those customizable proposals are huge.
Yeah.
Think about it.
You can send a really polished interactive proposal that reflects your brand,
Okay.
that makes it really easy for clients to understand your services.
Right.
It's a big deal.
It's like they've thought of everything.
It sounds like it.
Speaking of making life easier.
Let's talk about how Honeybook goes beyond the basics.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like they really get the importance of meeting entrepreneurs where they're at, like literally.
Yeah.
Their mobile app lets you manage projects from anywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
So imagine like you're on location for a shoot
Okay.
and a client wants to confirm details for tomorrow. Boom, you can handle it right there from your phone.
Right.
No more scrambling for your laptop or delaying the response
I love that.
until you're back home.
Okay. I'll admit that's a pretty sweet perk for anyone who's constantly on the go.
It's a game changer for sure.
But they go even further with this Honeybook Business Academy.
Right.
What's the deal with that?
This is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Honeybook understands that software alone isn't always enough.
Right.
The Academy is like this built-in support system.
Oh, cool.
It's packed with resources, guides, even articles on like growing your business.
Okay.
Think of it like a mini MBA
Wow.
that's specifically tailored for Honeybook users.
So it's not just about using their platform.
Right.
It's about equipping you with the knowledge and strategies to actually succeed as an independent business.
Exactly.
I'm seeing a theme here.
What's that?
They seem really invested in their users' growth.
Totally. And that brings us to what I think is one of their most interesting offerings.
Okay.
The option to hire a Honeybook Pro.
Okay, now that sounds intriguing.
Right.
Tell me more about this pro level.
So these are certified experts
Okay.
who provide personalized support. So that could be anything from setting up your Honeybook account
Okay.
to strategizing on client workflows.
I got it.
Imagine having like a Honeybook expert on call,
Okay.
ready to help you optimize your processes and get the most out of the platform.
So it's like having a secret weapon in your back pocket.
Exactly.
That could be a game changer, especially for someone who's maybe brand new to this kind of client management system.
Right.
Or anyone who just feels overwhelmed by the thought of like setting everything up themselves.
Yeah.
They've essentially created this built-in solution for those I need help moments
Exactly.
that we all have as business owners.
It speaks volumes about their commitment to their users' success.
They're not just handing you a tool and saying good luck.
Right.
They're providing the support and the resources to help you really thrive.
Yeah. And let's not forget those glowing reviews about their customer service.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing you have a responsive, helpful team to turn to if you hit a snag.
They can make all the difference,
For sure.
especially when you're dealing with something as like mission critical as your business operations.
Absolutely. That human element, that reassurance that you're not alone in this is so valuable.
Totally.
But beyond the features and the support,
Okay.
there's like a bigger picture here.
Okay. I'm intrigued. What's the bigger picture?
You mentioned a bigger picture.
I did.
What did you mean by that?
So it's about more than just Honeybook itself.
Okay.
This whole deep dive, I think, has really highlighted this shift in how independent businesses are approaching success these days.
Interesting. Okay.
It's not just about what you offer anymore.
Right.
It's about how you offer it.
Okay.
And Honeybook really taps into that.
By recognizing that client experience, IS business growth,
Right.
the smoother, more enjoyable you make that entire journey,
Okay.
the more likely you are to turn clients into like raving fans
Right.
who pay on time.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
But like realistically, can it really be that seamless?
Right.
Because we still haven't talked about integrations.
Right.
Can Honeybook actually like play nice with all the other tools a business might be using?
That's a deal breaker for a lot of people.
Totally.
And Honeybook seems to get that.
They've really prioritized integrations.
Okay.
We're talking like big names here.
Okay, like what?
Google, Calendar, Zoom, QuickBooks,
Okay.
even Zapier,
Right.
which opens the door to connecting with thousands of other apps.
Oh, wow.
So no need to like abandon your existing workflow.
No.
Yeah.
Which I think is a huge relief.
Totally. I did see they have a Chrome extension for Gmail too.
Yes.
For anyone who's like drowning in email,
Oh, yeah.
that little detail could be a game changer.
Huge.
Because it's all connected, right?
Right. It's about making all the pieces work together.
Okay.
And they're clearly thinking about the entire client journey.
Because they even integrate with PickTime for delivering visual content.
Oh, that's smart.
It's all about creating that really streamlined experience from that
Yeah.
initial contact to the final product.
Right. From A to Z.
Yeah.
They've got you.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, they talk a lot about creating these interactive experiences for clients.
Yeah.
What does that actually look like in action?
Okay. So
Give me an example.
imagine this. You're a photographer.
Okay.
And you're sending a proposal.
Hmm.
Instead of sending like a clunky PDF
Right.
with a separate invoice,
Yeah.
you send one link
Okay.
through Honeybook.
Got it.
And your potential client can review your services,
Okay.
pick their package.
Sign the contract, A&D, make the payment.
All in one place.
Wow. Okay. I'm starting to see how this all comes together.
No more back and forth emails.
No more back and forth.
No more chasing down
Okay.
signatures.
All right there.
It's all right there in one spot.
And that's not just like convenient.
Right.
It's strategic.
It is.
Because you're presenting this like really polished professional experience
Right.
that makes it so easy to do business with you.
Exactly. And it probably leads to that impressive 90% on-time payment rate we were talking about.
Right. Because if it's easy to pay, you're more likely to pay on time.
Exactly. And that is music to any business owner's ears.
It really is. So as we wrap up our deep dive into Honeybook,
Okay.
what's the final verdict?
Yeah.
Is this like the client flow revolution?
You know, I wouldn't call it a revolution,
Okay.
but it's definitely a really powerful tool
Right.
in the right hands.
Okay.
I think the big takeaway here is that Honeybook offers a really comprehensive approach
Okay.
to client management. It's not just about the individual features. It's about how they all work together
Okay.
to make life easier for everyone involved.
And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want?
Exactly.
More time to focus on the work we love,
Yes.
stronger relationships with our clients,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, a healthier bottom line.
Couldn't have said it better myself, but even if you're not sold on Honeybook specifically,
Okay.
I think this deep dive has really highlighted something crucial.
What's that?
This increasing need for streamlined client flow management.
Okay.
There are other options out there,
Right.
and I think just exploring them
Right.
could be the first step towards optimizing your business.
Food for thought. I love that our deep dives always uncover these unexpected insights.
Yeah, it's always interesting.
For our listeners, maybe this sparks a question you hadn't considered before.
What could a more streamlined client experience do for your business?
Until next time, keep asking questions.
Keep learning and keep growing those incredible businesses of yours.